Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. I don't know where to place you. Hi guys. I haven't done I don't think I've done my February, for the month of February, vlog where it's get ready with me and I talk too much. But let's do that in the car right now and then I'll do that one later. I'm in the Walmart parking lot in my usual spot actually, over by the carts in the back, way far away from the front doors, and we're going right. Okay, thank you. Push back. But yeah, I'm just here to get fruit snacks for the Valentine's Day party at the school. And I would be at work right now, but I'm just not feeling the best emotionally and mentally more than physically. Although this morning I did feel kind of pukish. I didn't throw up, but I almost did. And that just wasn't very fun. So I've just had a home day and I slept like 4 hours on top of my good night's sleep last night. I just napped like all the day away. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about a few somethings, in fact. And it's basically, how do I even go about saying any of this? Because it's so vast and crazy and complicated and things. But really, well, what is it? Is it comparison is the thief of joy? I believe that's the phrase, the quote that I'm trying to think of. But that's so true, and I've been comparing my life to my old life. I've been comparing my life to other people around me, friends, family, acquaintances, strangers, people at work, people from school. And I'm just at a loss, at a standstill. Like, what about me? What am I going to be doing? And it's so uncomfortable, the feeling of discomfort that I've been feeling for the past month or two. And that's when I really noticed a change in myself, was around the start of the new year 2024. Fresh, clean slate, fresh start, how beautiful and amazing. And yet I felt kind of dead inside. Like, I think I put my growth on hold because I've been comparing and because I have been more depressed. And I have depression. I was diagnosed when I was a junior in high school, and then that escalated and morphed into bipolar disorder. So I still quote it under the name of depression, even though it's bipolar and the mania on top of that, but the meds really help with that. So I don't know. I've just been so caught up in where I'm supposed to be, where I'm not right now. I'm just like, okay, I'm 26. I'm on my own insurance. I'm paying for things myself. I moved out a few months ago and I'm living my best life and I'm girl bossing it and I'm doing my own shit and it feels really good. Yet I'm depressed, deep down depressed. And I hope nobody can tell. My therapist could tell when I confessed that I have indeed been feeling these feelings. And she can see it in myself. She's seen the transformation from me going from my home life in my parents' house to moving out in my own space to now being depressed in my own space. And so I've just felt so lost. And I've been stuck in my social anxiety and major depression. And the social anxiety, I used to think that I would rather have depression than social anxiety, and I have both, right? But anxiety, as exhausting and fatiguing and nagging as it is, I would rather have that than depression, because depression is the withdraw. You are withholding from your life and from joy and from peace and from comfort, and you are just taking yourself, plopping yourself down a rabbit hole, and then it's a deep, dark abyss, a black hole. And when I'm anxious, I can do things to counteract it a little bit. I can do things to distract myself, but there is something so nagging and intense about depression where it's in the back of your mind, in the front of your mind, it's all over. It gets every corner of your mind. And it just taints everything to blue. I love the color blue. It's one of my favorite colors, but not this kind of blue. But I don't know. I'm not sure. And I'm like, I'm going to snap out of it. I'm going to bounce back. The summer is actually usually the time of year when my depression is the worst because my bipolar is the worst during those 4 months. But I don't know. And like, I have it all. And I'm able to date freely. I don't have to go to church anymore. The first things that I started doing when I moved out, I stopped going to church under my parents' roof. I got to go to the Mormon church. And the other thing was, I started to date again, and more seriously, intensely, like Tinder status, right? And both of those things were feeling good. I was like, okay, don't have to go to church anymore. I get to date whoever I want now. And there's no questions asked. There's no pushy parents, but I don't know. I've just felt so blank. Like there's this, and I'm so glad I'm talking to you guys about this right now because I'm pretty open on my channel and with my family and my friends, and I want you guys to be in the loop. I'm still going to make content. I'm a pretty often consistent type of poster, and that's just the creator that I am. And if my creativity has been switched a little bit where it's different, or maybe I seem off, then that's why. Now I'm kind of going through it, but I got this. And I'm going to go to work tomorrow, and Valentine's Day is going to be so much fun and a pick-me-up, and I have flowers for my sister because it's her birthday as well, and that's going to be my good deed for the day. So I feel good about that. And it's just, it can be so hard to know what to do with your life because you never know when you're gonna go. You could be taken young, you could live here long and old and gray, and you just don't know when your time is up. So it's a scary feeling in the back of your mind. You know that deep down, but we don't acknowledge it that much as humans. We really don't. We just kind of play the game and we just play life as it is. And we're not really thinking too deeply or harshly into it. We're not really absorbed in those feelings, those freaky feelings, if we want to call them that, freaky feelings, like that we're going to die one day. It's just not something that we think of. It's not something that we think to do. It's not how we're wired to think. We're wired to think, live in the now. And if you have depression, you live in the past. If you have anxiety, you live in the future. I heard that from someone from somewhere. And that's very true too. Because the future, you're always worrying about the next thing. And if you have the social anxiety that I have, then you're worrying about the next interaction. It could be out to eat, errands, shopping, appointments, whatever, and you're just anxious about it. And when you're in depression, you're overanalyzing the past and the things that are dead and gone. You wish for things, you want those things back, you want those things gone, you wish those things never happened. They're all over the place. And I hope I'm making sense and explaining all of this right. I think I'm a very in tune and aware person. I'm very self-aware. And so I can sense these things, and I think I explain it well. I was so shy and quiet for so very long in my life that I've been able to overanalyze and analyze my surroundings and the people around me and just learn and feel, you know? And so I think that really taught me to be able to explain things and express myself in an easy to understand way. But anyway, I'm going to go into Walmart. I do feel a little bit better just talking about this. I'm excited to make more content. I'm excited to beat this. I can't beat it because I've had it for so long. I know I'm always going to have it. I know that much. But it's okay. It's okay because some fights are meant to be won and some fights are meant to be constant. It's as simple as that, honestly. And the depression and anxiety that I feel in my life, they are going to be ever constant. Where it's a different fight every day. Or I guess it's the same fight every day, but it feels like a different fight because I'm growing and maturing and I'm facing those fears and those anxieties and things. But anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for listening and being here, and I hope that you're well. And if you're not well, I hope that things can really turn around for you in your favor. And just know that I'm here. So yeah.